Here we are then, so we're back with High Ticket Closer Roadmap. It's episode 2, the elite sales mentality. By the end of this training, discover the mindset you need to have to become a high ticket closer. Discover the biggest struggles that sales reps actually have when it comes to the high ticket sales space and how you can adopt the right money mindset to become a high ticket closer. So let's get into this. So what mindset do you need to have to become a high ticket closer? Well, you need to have a growth mindset and not a fixed mindset, because it's well and good in the low ticket sales game. There's a lot of instant gratification. Okay, if you're new to sales, then it's going to be a different scenario for you. But in the low ticket sales space, it's easy to just be banging deals after deals after deals. Whereas in the high ticket space, it does take more time. You're going to be closing less deals, but the commission's going to be much higher. The commission's going to be a lot higher. So when you can get really good at closing to a high level, to an elite level of closing, that's when you're going to be indestructible, because in an hour you can make a lot more money with a high ticket deal than you can on a low ticket deal. And that's the beautiful power of the high ticket space. But what other mindset do you need to have when it comes to high ticket sales? Well, you need the mindset that you actually genuinely believe in what you have to offer, okay? Because there's a lot of sales reps that will sell something and they're not bothered, they just want to make money. But when you're in the high ticket space and you've got a high ticket investment, you need to transfer that energy over to whoever you're with, that this is genuinely going to change their life. Because for someone to invest thousands into you, they need to believe that you're being genuine. It's like me, for my offer, I'm so confident in what I have to offer. The results that I've got, you probably may have already seen some of the results that I've got from the clients that have gone through the Solopreneur Sales Blueprint and worked with me more on a one-to-one basis. I've got that proof and credibility there. I've got that confidence, and that's the reason why I back my offer, okay? But if you're just selling something and you don't back it, that's where you're going to go wrong. So you want to have the mindset that you genuinely want to help people, because the more you help people, the more money you're going to make anyway. So my mission is to help you find an offer that you genuinely believe in and you know that can change someone's life, because when you can do that, you're going to close deals a lot more easier. Okay, you're going to close deals way more easier when you genuinely believe in it. Okay. And when it comes to the high ticket sales space, when it comes to the actual mindset of it, you need to be a big thinker. You need to have that abundant mindset. So there's two different mindsets that you can live in, okay? You've got an abundant mindset where this is where you feel like there's loads of money in the world. You feel like there's lots of money that everyone can make money. Or there's the scarcity mindset. If you switch on the news channel, right? You're gonna actually see the fact on news, as soon as you go on there, they're trying to get you to be in a scarcity mindset, that nobody has any money, there's crises going on, there's energy crises going on. You know, you've got to keep all your money, don't invest it, be scared of your money. That's what they want you to be like. So that's why so many people are in a scarcity mindset. And if you're someone that lives in a scarcity mindset, you're going to struggle to close high ticket deals, okay? Because if you think nobody's got any money, then you're going to struggle to convince someone to invest thousands into your product or service, whatever you offer. And that's why you need to start adopting an abundant mindset. And that does take time. And the way you do that is by getting around the right people. Like, for instance, for me, I'm not a multi-millionaire yet, but I hang around with people that are multi-millionaires. I've invested into them as mentors. I've interviewed them on my Freedom Lifestyle podcast. And because I've been surrounded with their knowledge, with their information, with their connections, with the way they think, it's made me think differently. And that's the step in terms of becoming a high ticket closer. You need to be thinking differently than someone that's closing something at low ticket. It's a mindset shift that you need to have. And that's why investing into people, investing into mentors, investing into health, investing into yourself is going to help you with the psychology of when you're closing deals. Because I've invested over £50,000 into mentors, for me personally, when I was selling, £10,000 solar systems, 10 to 20 grand solar systems, my biggest solar system I sold was 25 grand. Because I'm in my 20s and I already invested thousands into myself, I was able to sit there with confidence to get people to invest into something high ticket because I've done it myself. And that's why I've got such a good mindset in the high ticket sales space, is because of how much I've invested into myself, because of how many years I've been practicing sales, I've been doing sales role play, I've been learning, I've been focusing on my energy. And that's the reason why I've been able to adopt a high ticket mentality. And that's what I'm here to help you with. And what do a lot of sales reps actually struggle with in the high ticket space? A lot of sales reps, they struggle with self-doubt. They struggle with self-doubt of the fact of whether or not they can actually do the selling, whether they're worthy enough to actually close high ticket. That is so common in the high ticket sales space. A lot of people struggle in the high ticket sales space to actually land a good offer. And it's going to be very hard to sell something that's thousands of pounds if the offer is very high and it's not a very good offer. And that's why it's so important to make sure that you're selling something that you believe in, and you make sure that you're selling something that has lots of case studies and testimonials. But don't worry, I'm going to be able to help you with that. What else do sales reps struggle in the high ticket space? Well, they've had no mentorship. They haven't actually learned from people that's done what they've needed to do. They've just watched some YouTube videos, or they've practiced them themselves. And yes, of course, there are a few anomalies where people end up doing really well without any mentorship at all. However, having that mentorship excels you. It's like when I made that investment of £9,000 into a sales trainer. I was so scared, but I knew I had to do it because I shouldn't have been scared to invest £9,000. Because if I was so good at closing, I would have a lot more than £9,000 if I was that good at closing. So I obviously knew something that he didn't know, because they had a multi-million-pound company that I didn't have. So that's why I did it, and that's why I needed to do it. Because what he said to me, I want you to write this down. The other side of fear, amazing things happen. But join us on the next training. I hope you've loved this training, getting deep into the mindset of what it takes to become a high ticket closer. But the next training, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get your prospects to close themselves. How you can, rather than you trying to sell people on your offer that you sell, if you haven't got an offer yet, that's what I'm here to help you with. But I'm going to be sharing with you the tactics to get your prospects to close themselves. So they will be selling you rather than you selling them. It's some powerful stuff, so I'll be seeing you on the next training.